Do you believe in magic or mystery? Or maybe it's just an illusion for you. Many of us have dreamed of living on the moon, right? Ever since our astronauts successfully completed their mission to the moon, we have held on to the dream of one day making it our home. What if I tell you that Italian scientists Lorenzo Bruzzino and Leonardo Carrer at the Toronto University found the place to live on the moon? Yes, this week on 15th July, the researchers have discovered an evidence of an underground cave on the moon, raising intriguing possibilities for future lunar habitats. This cave, accessible from the surface, is located in the Mare Tranquillitatis Sea of Tranquility, the same ancient lava plain where the Apollo 11 legend astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin first set foot more than half a century ago. Analysis of radar data collected by NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance orbiter, the first US mission to the moon in over 10 years, who confirmed the Mare Tranquillitatis pit, meaning the name given to an elliptical opening on the moon's surface. The deepest known pit on the moon leads to a cave 45 meters wide and up to 80 meters long, an area equivalent to 14 tennis courts. It is said that this cave lies about 150 meters beneath the surface. On the other hand, Lorenzo Bruzzino from the University of Taranto in Italy stated that the cave is probably an empty lava tube, which could serve as a natural shelter against the harsh lunar environment. Yes, it is true. Let's unravel the entire mystery. When was it first spotted, and other questions are swirling in our minds. Lunar orbits first spotted pits on the moon over a decade ago, many of which are thought to be skylights connected to underground lava tubes formed through volcanic processes. Such caves offer a stable temperature and natural protection from cosmic rays, solar radiation, and micrometeoroids, making them ideal for potential moon bases or emergency lunar shelters. As NASA revealed the cave, researchers believe there could be hundreds of such caves on the moon yet to be discovered. Countries are racing to establish a permanent human presence on the moon, but the need to protect astronauts from harmful radiation, extreme temperatures, and space weather is crucial. Helen Sharma, the first British astronaut, remarked that the recently discovered cave looks like a good place for a base, and humans could potentially live in these lunar pits within 20 to 30 years. However, due to the cave's depth, astronauts might need to use a jetpack or a lift to get out. When scientists realized that there were caves on the moon around 50 years ago, in 2010, a camera on the Lunar Reconnaissance orbiter captured images of pits that could be cave entrances. However, it wasn't clear how deep they were or if they had collapsed. Writing in Nature Astronomy, the scientists described using LRO data and computer simulations to show that the 100-meter wide pit leads to a sloping floor and a cave extending tens of meters westwards. Now, researchers are eager to study the rocks inside these caves as they likely hold clues to the moon's formation and volcanic history. The caves may also contain water ice, essential for long-term lunar missions and colonization. At least 200 pits have been spotted on the moon, and many are found on lava fields could be entrances to cavernous subterranean lava tubes. These caves offer structural advantages for building human bases without requiring complex construction activities. Space agencies are already considering how to assess the structural stability of these caves and reinforce their walls and ceilings in preparations for humans returning to the moon. Habitants may need monitoring systems to warn of movement of seismic activity and have separate areas for astronauts to retreat in sections of their cave collapse. The moon cave might not only be useful for human habitation, but also answer fundamental questions about the history of the moon and the solar system. Now, the rocks in these caves less damaged and eroded by space weather. It may provide an extensive geological record going back billions of years. As Catherine Joy, a professor in earth sciences at the University of Manchester, emphasized, the potential of lunar cave systems as future crewed bases due to their protection against lunar surface temperature variations and high energy radiation. The exploration and potential habitation of lunar caves mark a significant step in humanity's quest to establish a permanent presence beyond Earth.